Bro, I forgot how to do this fucking Raptors invade. Can we all save our stuff? Yeah, nice. Nice, sir. Oh my god, I thought that wasn't gonna die, bro. The only thing is bot diff. You don't have to worry about smarting on Shack and losing your backstab because you won't. You still have the empowered. I know what that guy's doing, bro. Should I just do like random builds till end of season or? Or Jace? Well, I don't know what that guy's doing, eh? I think he looked on UGG OP junglers and saw Jace with a good win rate. Whenever you smite Krogs, you gotta make sure like the box will actually do some damage to the other Krogs, you know? Otherwise it's a bit of a waste. Attack on the waves, guys, alright? Attack on the waves, man. See how that top lane's pushing? She'll probably ward though because Camille will get back at the same time, right? So that and Besser after that wave will come ward river. See? What's up, Shreddy? It's gonna mate. Thoughts on Tarzan getting banned? He should get banned for his shit macro, but it's all good. Oh, I just died. Yo, that was so dumb. I could have dodged his Q, but I like, my bad, my bad. I still would have died. The thing there is, like, I hit 6, right? But I should never do that. That was really, really troll. Did this. The MF is also typed, mate. She's had a type, bro. If I was 6, I'd run bot. He's actually got a little buddy with him.
An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable.
Oh, she got hit, bro. Oh, come here. Need to get my Halo Blades off.
You have slain an enemy.
Bard, where's your E? E, bro? Why didn't Bard E? Or did he use it? No, he probably used it. And best on no ult? You reckon Braum runs her? Bro, I'm really just so broken, Rush. What's up, Kane?
Shut down.
The Ambassador's bot, mate. I'm just covering my entire bot side here because I think I can. This Jace is a fucking lunatic, man. Portal? No. Oh, please, Bard. Okay. Guard? Oh. That's all good. I'm always going to go for plays like that. It's not even that bad, to be honest. Didn't they win this with MF? My god, that fucking MF, bro. Holy shit. Are you guys watching this? Bro, what is this game, eh?
An ally has been slain.
Camille, can you please win the game for me? Pink Ward's micro, his YouTube shorts are hilarious and crazy. I haven't really watched them, to be honest, man.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
But yeah, anyone's YouTube shorts, just like mine, can look really good, but I troll micro all the time. No such thing? Oh, bro. The first clip, like, wasn't the best, but the second clip is obvious. And, like, if you were meant to play Shaco, you would just see that. But yeah, I guess, like... I guess I need to get #1 Shaco career, you know?
An enemy has been slain.
What's up, Rav? What's going on, bruv? What's going on, mate?
An ally has been slain. Has slain an enemy.
Nice, well played. Shaco one trick? I reckon I can probably now say that I main Shaco, but yeah, you can say that, bro. What's up, Assailant? What's going on, bro? Jace is doing what he should do, which is impressive. I'm gonna go mid here and kill Orianna.
Turret plate will fall soon. Shut down.
Oh. Do I kill or what? Surprised she has ultimate, by the way. Really surprised she has ult there. I thought she used it on the Akali mid, right? Monchanano.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Should I run through here,
Shut down.
Maybe I should A first. Nah. Nah, what I did was good. How's that Jace getting? How's he getting on, mate? How's the boy going, bro? Okay, how about ult? Let's go. Oh, she does. My bad, my bad, my bad. Can we still win this or not? Wow, that shit was fucking rip. Why is there Jace top, bro? Why is there Jace top? He has a dragon, right? He should just be playing around Aphelios. I guess not. We have a Kali with R here, so I'm just going to start this shit. I'm pretty sure Aphelios is in base. My Raptors don't matter here, right? So we just look to dive bot. Dash, we're gonna keep going, bro. They are as well, mate. Oh shit. That doesn't look too good. The MF, bro, they literally just got like 3 towers. Holy fuck, man. All of these AD carries I've had, I've played like 4 games today, bro. Every single one of them is just like 0-8. I wonder if putting a point in R is even good there, eh? Where's my Camille going? Just want to be careful of Aphelios over the wall. Got glaive. Nothing? Oh. Gotta be a little bit careful with their team rotating up. They've got nothing else to do but contest me on crab. That was a pretty manly move, what I just did. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, isn't it? That's fucking illegal. Never seen his Malka? Exactly. It has been a while, Rab, I know, bro. Aphelios next wave? No, it's not here, right? Do I get here in time? She's pretty fed. Wow, that really sucks. Oh. I guess Redemption's annoyed at me. All good. We trade 1 for 1. I give Akali an assist it's worth. Guys, let's go down south. Do I get opportunity here or what? He's going like full damage this guy, which is mad respect. Yeah, we'll just go collect the IE, fuck it. If you miss the backstab, you lose? Yeah. I probably should have like not gone for it. I'm kind of full funding this game quite a lot. Not an excuse, but I generally am. Because I think I'm just gonna win. But yeah. Bro, this Bard is just so slow. Wards everywhere. Like, how do they have wards? Wasn't my Bard alive? But yeah, their Aphelios is like 3 times the strength of my MF. And Jace has the same items as me. I can't even hit the Aphelios on that wave. Let's go, Game Leapers. They're just giving, bro. I'm actually like lagging so fucking bad as well. Bro, I'm fucking... Unlucky.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nice.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
$140 ping. It's only annoying if it fluctuates, bro. Like, even if it goes to like 134, 136 and stuff, like, you still feel it. It's pretty AIDS. Killed 11 wards, man. Bro, this item's broken. And they're changing it next patch, right? Do you get the ward thing next patch or what? Do you get the ward thing next patch? He's level 14. He is a full level above me, bro. They're the same CS and like 20 less fucking KP. Wow, that was fucking fun. I don't even know why I'm going in. Hey, bro, I'm going fucking bot. You guys are gonna think I'm trolling, bro? What do you want me to do with no ult? Probably can't push another wave, eh? They could collapse. Got no mid-tower and stuff. They just bum rushing mid. I think I lost this game, bro. I think I fucking lost this game. What a depressing game, bro, League is. I definitely should have died, like, the first, like, 3 times, but... Wow, fucking how many autos did I just stall, bro? I think I stalled 2 autos and I would have just killed him straight away and might 1v9 the fight. Oh my god, man. Oh, go, guys. Oh. Oh, Akali played that really well. She missed, bro. Oh, into the box, mate. Oh, the Jace at level 15. Level 15. Oh! Go, Bard. Jace with a triple kill. Oh. It's only 2, mate. Yeah, I should have. I stalled like 3 autos, bro. See, look at the ping, mate. 137, 140. It was like low 130s, like basically all day. Jace on these? He is, right? Oh. Guess we try kill Orianna inside. She has blue trinket, though. That's the thing. Like, if I move up here, she'll blue trinket. There's Jace. Oh, they see me. Who would have guessed, mate? Oh my god, my Camilla's winning side. Oh, we got it, bro. Let's go. Enemy pentakill. Go Game Leapers. The 1 in 7 MF stole it, mate. Oh, huge, huge, huge. Oh. Alright, me and Jason and Bessa. Who's going to win, bro? Who's going to get the drag? He has half their team kills. Surely we can win. They have a 110 mid. I've got a 1-7 AD. I have got 6 deaths though, mate. That's all we remember, chat, from this game. Is the 6 deaths. MF, I believe you can do that. Do you reckon I do blue first or what? Level 16 Jace. Credit to him. I would love to see my fucking bard. I'm actual faker, bro. I knew what she was going to do as well, eh? Oh, imagine if I was on 1 ping. Maybe it would be too easy, though. You reckon if Elias' blast going over and he's doing it? What's up, AP Shaco? How you doing, bro? Did I get that cannon or miss it? Careful, guys. Get IE to finish, yeah. Oh, Serpent's Fang is good, actually. Oriana, Eclipse, Braum. Cool, imagine being that Shaco player. The audacity, bro, this Shaco has. Shaq Nicholson. That guy like used to kind of glaze me on my old videos. And now he's questioning my Shaco mechanics, bro. Oh, smart Jace play, you guys say that? I'm actually a fucking genius, bro, my champ. Like, this is fucking too good. What I just did was so fucking smurf, you have no idea. One of them should pop the box. Oh! Bro, what I just did was so fucking smurf. Holy shit. Put that on the Twitter. Where's the Twitter, mate? Where's the Twitter, bro? Send that to the Nicholson? I might have to. Bro, honestly, anyone like talking about my Shaco mechanics. That Twitter clip, like, for sure. There's something to be said about that. Can't really buy anything, eh? No one can do that on 130 ping. Bro, no one can do this on fucking 5 ping. Nah, Shaco time with the Korean Shacks, 100%. Every Western Shaco, right? This is why they're like just gonna be clamped. I'll be honest, chat. It's because they play lock camera. If you're a Shaco player, right, and you play locked, like you're just gone. Where the fuck is this ward? Who the fuck plays lock cam? Like every Shaco player I've ever coached. Pink ward doesn't. That's why pink ward's like actual good. Snapback Q. Oh my god, my MF came good in the end. What a beast. Yo, let's go, team. Where's Talon? Alright, guys, what's going on? In this game, I'm against this Jace player, and this guy has peaked at 800 LP this split. So, yeah, we end up going 15-6 in this game. There are a few deaths that are very avoidable, but I think for the most part, this was really, really good, like, jungling. Mental this game as well. I think it's useful because this is a series. My mental during this stream, which was like last night, was really good, and we kind of like just popped off in 1v9 every game. And the mental was basically just to relax and know that I'm not going to play Shaco perfectly, no matter how much I think I might. And no matter how, like, maybe competent at the champion I think I am, it doesn't matter. Like, you're always going to make mistakes, right? And my kind of goal going into this was to have fun. I know the macro is always going to be there, because that's just like pattern recognition, so I'll know what to do when the time comes, but it's about executing the plays and paying attention to shit, but also accepting that I'm going to die, most likely. And yeah, just like learning from it, right? Rather than thinking I'm an expert, I'm the best, I'm perfection. Like, definitely not. Far from it. And when you like say stuff like that, your mental just frees up, and there's just like a weight, man, that's like lifted off your shoulders and shit. So even though, like, you know, I might be a coach and all that, and I'm like an authority on the game. Yeah, that's just my mental anyway. Thought I'd let you guys know. Some random invade happens here, and you see me like ping the box. Now, just remember this Orianna who died earlier, I think, is TP back, and she used flash. So this Orianna has no flash, and obviously I'm not going to go on the Ambessa here because she's tankier. So this could be like later in a game, you either go on the AD carry or support. AD carry is obviously better, right? So similar theme here. So I just queue over, wait for my backstab, yes. And look how close I am to Orianna. All this micro is very important. I'm going to point it out to you guys. So look how close I am to Orianna. It's probably one of like the top 2 or 3 things that lots of Shaco players don't do properly. Like, they just backstab as soon as they can, rather than backstabbing right on top of the person. And you see how I don't move here? The reason I don't move is because I know the Orianna is going to click back here when Camille turns around. And I'm in the perfect position anyway. So I don't actually need to move Shaco at all, apart from when I see the Orianna click back. So you see how I go 1, 2, and now when she's moving, that's when I move. So as soon as the enemy champ starts moving, bro, or you're not in the best position, that's when you move the Shack, right? Put the Ignite onto her, ping the box as well, so Camille knows, and we end up getting a couple of kills here. Enemy jungler, by the way, did burn flash, so the enemy Jace did burn his flash level 1. And after this kill and assist, we basically just farm our top camps, right, because they're right next to me. I can invade his top side, but I'm not sure if he's going to start there, right? And yeah, so I just do Krugs here. Q down the Raptors, and then Q over here. You could say here that I should Q and recall, but my Q's definitely going to be back up by the time I get there, so yeah. you don't really have to do the Q recall trick. The Q recall trick basically resets your Q's like cooldown as soon as possible. So your Q's cooldown actually starts when your stealth ends. So you can break your stealth with the recall. So your Q's cooldown would start quicker if you do that. And yeah, we go in here, right? Of course, because why wouldn't we? Very important, like, I should have, I thought my E was gonna, oh, I did kill him, yeah, thankfully. Very important, like, Shaco micro here. So when I Q in this brush, right, there's so much micro on this champ that I just don't realize while I'm really playing. And then when I watch it back, I'm like, you know, I need to talk to you guys about this, because it's, I've seen, like, so many Shacos, even myself sometimes, right, like, not get it right, and it's so important. So you guys are going to think I'm trolling here by smiting first because it reveals me from stealth. The funny thing about Shaco is, like, I still have the empowered auto attack here. So if I just show you in, like, a training tool. So the empowered attack you have from your Q, right? So when you press Q on Shaco, your next attack will be empowered. But here's the thing. As long as it is used within the stealth duration, you don't have to use it in stealth. I'm not even sure if that's how it should work, but that is how it works. So when I hit the Jace initially here, I don't think it's a backstab, which is pretty unlucky. It's very, very close to it, right? But I know he has no flash, and I'll kill him anyway. So maybe that's a point to make here. Just making sure I get the backstab in. I had enough time on my stealth as well. But if you just watch this for me. So if I Q in here and backstab this guy, let's actually create a new dummy. So when I do this and go once, it's 220 total, right? Now, remember, this will have sudden impact values in it. So that's why if I, like, backstab now out of my Q, it would be a different value. So sudden impact cooldown is 10 seconds, right? 10 seconds, there it is. So I reckon about now is good. So when I Q in, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall to stop my stealth. Yes? It still does 220. So even if you smite a camp, bro, you actually don't lose the empowered attack. And the other way you can, like, kind of tell on Shaco, if his little daggers, his shivs, are glowing, like they are here, you see them? That means the attack is going to be empowered. Now they run out. So pay attention to the Q's duration. It's 2.5 seconds, right, your Q? So you have 2.5 seconds after I press it now to use it. I can still use it. And that's another 220 damage, right? Obviously, Ignite is included there as well. If I go and put 5 points in Q, look how long the duration is. It's 3.5 seconds, yeah? So it's a very important mechanic to remember. So if you're ever going for, like, steals on camps, let's just say there's an enemy champion here. If I want to smite this, I can smite and then backstab. That's going to do the same amount, right? Exactly the same amount. Hopefully it's not taking damage. Anyway, I'm going to do the same thing, though, right? So I'm going to do the Q, and I'm actually going to stay in stealth. So we'll see if the damage changes, right? So 335. So if I Q in like this. Last hit, 335. Same shit, right? So you don't need to be in your stealth to get the empowered damage. You just have to make sure it goes off within the stealth's actual duration. So that's what I do here. So you don't have to worry too much about being mechanical, where you backstab and then smite and turn off champions only and all that. You can literally just smite and still backstab this guy for the same value. I just missed the backstab there, though, but I know my E is going to finish him off there. Thankfully, it did. That was very close. Maybe I should have ran a little bit more. But when you play enough Shaco, you kind of know visually how much damage you're going to do and shit. Obviously, after this, I'm going to take his red buff, right? And after this, like, I could go to his Krugs here. But, I mean, yeah, his Krugs is okay. It depends where I think he's going to go. But I don't really like his bot lane being as strong as they are, right? And if he does run to his Krugs there, I'm probably just going to die. So I just decide to leave them. Also, level 1 Krugs, I really like just leaving them. Because they give the most experience in gold in a game, as far as camps go. It's kind of like a cannon wave, right? So I could take that cannon wave for sure, but then I'm going to give him a much better one in the future because it's going to give him a lot of experience, so level 4 Krugs. Leaving them at level 1 here, I actually think this is the best move. Not sure what's going on here. Here we go, we're back. And after this, guys, all I'm thinking about is what do you think? I am thinking about my top camps, right? That's all I care about here because I'm farming camps. I'm going to put another point in W. Did you see that? So let's just say I was going to go, I don't know, in gank mid or gank bot lane here. I'd put another point in E. But we decide to go over here, right, and kill blue buff. And all of a sudden, I think the Jace ganks mid. So I would have just recalled here because I'm playing for my Krugs. Look at my Krugs timer. So I would have just recalled right and ran to Krugs. Because the Jace might get a bit ambitious, especially given what's happened early in this game. Like, his game is literally over. So we might as well try something. So yeah, I would recall here. But because he's running mid, we go towards mid lane, right? And I think we get another kill here. I'm not sure. But obviously, I'm going to run over here. As Shaco, you would never run in the brush like this. Why? Because if he wards it, well, what's the point of playing Shaco? You've got to use your stealth, yeah? So I run to this wall instead, which gives me a nice jump over. And hopefully we can get this guy. Let's see what happens. So I queue over. Yeah, see how he wards it. Even if I don't backstab him there, guys, this is the awkward thing with Shaco. See how my stealth is about to run out? Look above my HUD for me. Next to the blue buff. Because my stealth is about to run out here, I cannot run behind him in time and get the empowered damage. I just need to use... Even if you just normally attack them, it will still be empowered, right? See how that's like got a 40 extra damage with sudden impact and maybe whatever else. It's probably even part of the physical damage. But anyway, just trust me with that. You get the extra damage even if it's not a backstab, which is important. So just make sure you backstab within that duration again. That's the number one. Not sure why this keeps pausing. It's kind of tilting me. Put a box on the Jace's head in case he decides to like really fight. And yeah, thankfully we get a kill. I probably should have E'd there as well to try to protect our Kali. What do I do here? Do I do Krugs? Oh, my Krugs are spawning. I've got to reset the cam straight away. Of course not, right? It takes me like 10 years to do Krugs with jungle item, level 4 Krugs. The camps have evolved. I need to evolve. Now, there are exceptions. If Raptors were up here, I would definitely farm Raptors and then Krugs, because Raptors are still pretty quick with 2 points in box. You could be playing... Trying to think of a champion with like a bit of AoE in the jungle. I don't know, Volibear with 2 points in E maybe. You're still going to clear Raptors and Krugs pretty like quickly here. But yeah, there's no way I'm going to run to Krugs, which is like 10 seconds, right? And then spend eternity clearing. So I'm just going to recall here. Buy Dirk Longsword, run out of base. As I'm running out of base, I'm checking top. The wave is pushing towards me. Not sure if I'm best to use Flash, but I'm just guessing, right? I probably said this in the game as well, by the way, because obviously the game is going to be before my VOD review. But yeah, we're just looking top. I ping on the way, letting her know that I'm going to be here. But she's chilling, right? What I should do here, by the way, is probably ping Jace, like being on his top camps. Because there is a chance he runs out towards Camille. But there's also a chance like he runs out towards his Krugs here. But Camille is the easy kill for him. And in saying that, my MF is now 1 HP. So yeah, he could really be anywhere here, but I probably should be pinging. And you see me looking bot lane, pinging summoner spells. And I think this is a massive difference between like how I play. Shaco in particular, but also jungle and just how I'm thinking. Bro, all I'm thinking about during the entire game is enemy champs. And it just allows me to carry games where like other people wouldn't. And yeah, this is just, it's not really a Shaco thing because you could gank mid lane on any champion here, but Shaco makes it easier. So I looked mid lane back here, right? So as I'm pathing down to Raptors, I look bot, which is where I'm going, or pathing. And I also look mid, because this is the other lane I can gank here. And I look at this lane, and I think, Orianna, no flash. And there is a wave. So whenever you see a wave of Shaco, you should really be thinking about your box. So if you can put a box here, right, it fears actually outside the circle. So if there's a wave here and enemy minions, and you can box on the wave, and it will trigger... If Orianna is near this box, she'll get feared, even if she's not in the circle, because the fear range is bigger. I'm not sure if I do it here, but the main details are enemy mid, no flash, and the wave is pushing towards me here. So I queue in, put a box down right behind the wave, because it will proc, right? So even if Orianna is outside that circle, which she might have been there, it's very close. But if she is... she still gets feared because she's close enough to the actual fear range, which is bigger again than the box's circle here. And yeah, don't need to use Ignite, which is a mistake I used later in this game, actually, because I wasn't sure of her flash. But yeah, we can save everything. I didn't even need my E, bro, to kill her there. And I know my mid laner is there. Yes, lovely. But just that gank, you know, I think was quite nice. After this, whenever you show on the map, ganking, on vision, you're clearing a ward, whatever it is, right? You have to be thinking that there is a jungle reaction. What can the Jace do here? Not much, right? Is he going to run into my, I don't know, bot side and do my Gromp? Probably not. He's, like, so weak. Is he going to do Dragon? Oh, probably not. So that's what I'm thinking here, though, right? Like, as soon as I show, I'm thinking, what is his reaction? So I'm probably just... and then he shows mid. So again, like I said, like, I think it's impossible for him to do anything down here. And there is an argument here, by the way, for me to, like, run to drag and do that shit. Like, even here, right? Like, you can do it as Shaco. But I also just don't think I ever lose Dragon because I'm so far ahead of the Jace. So if I really wanted to start that shit, I can do it after Wolves and Gromp, right? So that's the only time where, like, you don't do a drag when you could. It's because you think you always have it here. And that's what I think. Like, my Akali's going to hit 6. She's a great level 6 champion. I'm so far ahead of the Jace, it's unreal. Bot lane might be a little bit behind here, but again, that 4v4 we hard win. The funny thing here, though, is that I actually throw the game. And this was a bit of a mistake. So I'm really showing this game just because the Jace did peak at like 800 HP, like LP, and how easy I think it still was for me to like gap this guy. I know there was like level 1 shenanigans, but you'll see in the other game how I still gap the there's another game I'll upload where I'm versing like a 900 peak jungler, and it's still like pretty easy. But yeah, like all these mistakes, right, why this game is hard, literally just comes from me trying to have a bit too much fun on the Shack here. So I think this move is great, right? Like, there might be a fight bot lane. I'm ready for it. The Jace could be here, which I am thinking about. And unfortunately, my MF gets hit by a Braum Q here. Right on the nose. And as soon as the Jace shows up, right, when I Q in, there is no way I am going to try and kill this Braum because I'm 100% dying, right? Braum auto-attacks me once. He's got passive on me. Aphelios auto-attacks me a few times. I'm dead. And I'm worth bounty here. So there's no way I'm running in and dying as well, right? So we either Braum, get him out of there, and yeah, Jace hits level 5. Let's go. Well played, Jace, even though you're like 0-3. I mean, I guess I'm like really close to level 6. It just looks funny to me. And here I try to do like a little bit of a trick, but I kind of outsmarted myself. It's still definitely like a good play doing this because I might be able to kill him. He might have even seen me there, to be honest, which I think he did. And yeah, obviously here I should just run back in a straight line, but for whatever reason I tried to like ego and then dodge that shit. That was super troll. And you see what I mean? Like, when you watch your games back, bro, you won't realize like well, I can't hear you here because I said it in the game, right? But that was very, very questionable. Even if I kill the Braum, so what I really was thinking here, like if I kill the Braum, I hit 6. And then I can fight Aphelios with Halo Blades on my clone, hopefully. Like if I kill the Braum with auto, E-Ignite, and then I press R, my clone's going to have Hail of Blades, and I can kill Aphelios with a box on the wave. So there's a lot like that's going through my brain here, but that's literally it. Just level 6, Hail of Blades on my R. GG. And there's also a box in that brush down there, which helps me. So I honestly think like I could even 1v2 this, and even if Jace shows up, potentially get 2 kills, including Aphelios. But it is close for sure. But yeah. Anyway. Remember, we still win this game, right? So it's important, like, when you're playing not to tilt a shit like this. Like, everyone's going to make mistakes. Unless you're playing against Canyon and Kanavi. Hopefully we'll get there soon. But, yeah, like, if this was against Canyon, I'd probably, like, hard tilt because I know the game, like, could be over now. Even though I'm still ahead of him. But, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Mistakes matter more the higher elo you go. And we're not really playing in, like, super high, like, elo just yet. So, again, it's just, like, a nice mental reset. So as I run out of base here, it's like, what's the next play? The jungle Jace is hitting the bot tower here. So I know that Jace started topside, right? So what I had in my head here was I'm going to do my red, hit level 6. I think I even might have like said it during the game. Do my red, hit level 6, and run into his topside. My Camille is hard winning top. So yeah, that's what I did, right? And I think this is where I do the Q recall. Yeah, so I do the Q recall here. Why? Because I can probably use it again as I get to his blue. Yeah? So that kind of distance here could be like 11 seconds. So then I can queue over straight away. If I didn't recall, that would say like 12, and I might have to wait here like 2 seconds, right? So when your next play is really close, guys, to your Q's duration, the actual cooldown, make sure you use the Q recall trick around the map. And yeah, I'm just waiting here a little bit. That's the only reason, by the way. I'm not, you know, kind of using the Q cooldown trick here because I've had it off cooldown for like a second. I'm just giving Jace time to maybe get here. For whatever reason, he was kind of slow or slower than I thought. And he's got Braum here. So as soon as he's got his mate with him, the cuck Braum. And that means Aphelios is a free kill. And yeah, I know here they're running top right to my Fed Camille. And I've got Umbral Glaive, so we clear the ward. And we just react to this. So get on the Jace as soon as possible. Don't worry about anything else there. Just get onto him. Q, yeah, Ignite, E. I want to save my Camille there, so use everything. There is maybe potential here for me to press R. But I need that box to activate sooner. So if I put that box down a little bit sooner here, I could even press R. Why am I pressing R? For the Halo Blades that it will get. But I don't know if we kill the Braum. Does he have flash? I guess he used heal before, right? Because I pinged it. But still, because I'm not sure if we kill him and there's his flash, I'm not going to press R like that. So if I'm not sure about plays, I'm not just going to press that shit. And here, right, I know this Ambessa is TPing, and I know she's probably going to go for Camille. So I just stand back a little bit and use my E on her, and then I Q in, and I wasn't expecting her to flash like this. So after Ambessa misses R here, I'm like, oh, she's just going to, you know, like, kind of run into Camille and not use any of her spells and flash. Maybe I should hold it here. But I just wanted to Q in, get Hail of Blades quickly, and press R here. So again, I want my ultimate to have Hail of Blades. Why? Because she's tanky, right? This fight is going to be kind of long. It's going to take me a little bit of time to kill her here. And yeah, you see how I auto-attack once and then get the Hail of Blades in with my clone, and then the clone goes doof doof. Unfortunately, the Broom gets away, but yeah. After this, I think about playing for Jace's blue buff. Why would I do that? It's because why not? Like, grubs are always free, right? Always free here. I don't have to worry about them, and there he is. So I E him straight away here. I don't know why I box. I should just E straight away, but yeah. Just Eing early, right? People might say to hold your E here. Bro, I'm going to kill this guy. You know what I mean? Like, I can probably get another E off. So my E at the start is to slow him. So then the Bard can get in range, I can get in range, and you see there, like, the damage. And unfortunately, I think he lives here, so you could even say Eagz, like, why not hold your E? But if I don't E him here, he might just run off and I can't Q. Like, it's very close, right? So maybe holding E here was a little bit better, but I still would have done the same shit, like, in any game. Maybe even holding Q was the right play, actually. Yeah, I probably should just hold Q here, right? But I still don't kill this guy, I'm not sure. It's very, very close. Yeah, maybe that's something to take with me, though, mechanically. Just holding E like that, because he is, like, super squishy, right? And super weak. Take his wolves here, right? Take his blue buff. What have I got to think about here? What's the jungle reaction? So when I take his wolves and everything, what's the Jace's reaction to this? The Jace is going to think, ugh, I'm losing my whole top side, bro, to this Shaco. I'm going to ban him after this. And what's he going to do on this map? Probably think about my bot lane. That's what he should think about first, is my misfortune, because it means more for the game. And then he's going to think about my entire bot side, right? So as I'm doing his blue here, that's what I'm thinking about. Take his Gromp, because it's a high level. I might as well, right? If this was level 1 Gromp, I'm not even sure if I would care. I could even consider recalling and running to my bot camps, and you see how my Bard is running into the Jace here. Let's go. But we still win this game, so again, maybe I should have pinged him. Maybe I should have told him to be careful. And the reason I'm basing here, you might think this is weird, but the Jace hasn't actually really started my bot camps yet. He might get my blue, but I'm pretty sure I can defend, like, Wolves and Gromp, because I just got his own Wolves, Blue, and Gromp, right? Or Wolves and Gromp, sorry. So I just got 2 of his camps top. So if I then give him 3 of my camps bot, it's not an even trade, and this guy's weak as piss. So there's no way I'm going to let that slide, right? And the reason why I get upgraded boots here is to get to bot lane out of base like quicker, right? Because they might dive the MF. So you've always got to buy items like according to the phase in the game you're in. Yes? I got Umbral Glaive because I couldn't finish any other item, and it's useful here because I'm snowballing. I got boots here because I want to get to this play as soon as possible. I don't have all the time in the world. If I had all the time in the world, bro, I'd get another light Dirk longsword. And we run out. We sweep through here. We make sure MF doesn't die. We queue over. I thought the Ambessa and their team here was going to do some weird shit. But yeah, anyway. We end up chasing and getting the kill, which is great. After this same thing, right? This Jace, thankfully he's here. But if I didn't see this Jace, I'm guessing he's like, you know, going to move towards Grubs. And if the Jace was going to move towards Grubs, I'd try to kill whoever's going to be bot lane on their way back to lane here. Not sure if I'd do it in any of these games, but, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the game where I die here, right? I still think this is a really nice play. It's just Aphelios flashes, and I'm not sure if my Bard could have done anything. He did hit 6 there, but, yeah, he skilled it a little bit too late. Maybe he should be here as well, this Bard. But yeah, I wouldn't do anything differently here, bro. Like, even though this is a def, I think this is really, really clean. It's so close to being a kill. So this, like, in terms of micro, is perfect. Unfortunately, my clone doesn't backstab straight away. Wow, 130 ping. Look at the clone, bro. Look at him. If the clone, like, auto-attacked here, I think I might even kill him, right? Yeah, wow, it'd be very close. But still, like, even though that looks like I just gave Aphelios like a kill, which I obviously did, and maybe even a shutdown here, it still really isn't that bad, because the MF is probably going to get at least the same amount of gold this guy got for killing me, and he burned flash, the Braum used heal, so I just got a lot of stuff out of this, and that's like an important thing to remember. Like, don't tilt if someone dies. They probably got a lot of stuff for it, right? So if someone gives a shutdown, same thing. The enemy team probably used a lot to kill that person or to kill me there, and they did. Aphelios flash, Aphelios R. Just a bit of a shame. I think my MF is filled here, so she basically flashes into the Brom queue and gets question marked by herself, actually. She must be playing on ping as well. So yeah, unfortunately my death to Aphelios didn't amount to anything there, but in a lot of games it will. So yeah. Run at a base, again I'm just looking at lanes. There's a fresh wave mid. What does that mean for me? Even if my Akali doesn't have ultimate here, I might be able to get a fear on the wave. I might be able to kill this Orianna. So again, we box on the wave, you see that? So even when she's... I mean, she was probably in the box range there, right? But even if she tries to get outside of it there, bro, she's always getting feared. And we do the crab. I know the Braum is running in here, right? Because I see him there. So I flick my mouse down and Q straight away. Because damaging this guy means more than hitting the ward, obviously, even though it's a Braum. I know my Camille here, who already has the top tower, by the way, is super fed. And yeah, we just hit this guy, right? Save my E the entire time until I really need to slow him, like there. I try to hit the blast cone in case he tried to, like, you know, hit it. So I just get rid of it so he can't really escape. What do we do after that? Jace probably has cleared his Gromp and Wolves already, so I'm not going to take that chance and waste 10 seconds in case they're gone. And then I end up doing grubs here. What's the next play? Think. Pause the video. Think about what next play is. Next play is just to get bot side of the map, right? Because we don't want to lose our entire bot side. But I've also got red buff and stuff up here, so I wouldn't be surprised if I go like maybe red Raptors and then towards bot, you know? We'll see what we do. Orianna's in an interesting position, so of course I'm pinching her. Looks good. Akali with the ultimate. Clear that with Rumble Glaive. QE over the wall. Very important mechanic. Lots of Shacos don't even like do that. You're going to think I'm trolling. I'm being serious as well. It's quite like a difficult mechanic for new Shaco players to execute anyway. And yeah, after this, because I know that Jace isn't taking Dragon, I can chill here. There's no pressure on me to do anything, right? I mean, honestly, like, I could run to drag, but my MF is dead. And yeah, it's not like I'm even losing it. So we just do our entire top side here, and then I might recall afterwards. If I stay on the map here, yeah, this is another, like, really important thing, right? So in terms of jungle camps here, guys, like, when I say that I could do this, this, and this, it's practice tool, right? Not in, like, a bad way, but that's if nothing is happening, man, on the map. Hopefully that makes sense, yeah? So when I finish this playoff and we kill Orianna and I run back, I'm like, if nothing happens on the minimap, I'm just going to farm my top side here and then I might recall for Ghostblade or something, right? But if something happens, I need to be ready to adapt to that shit because that's what jungling is. So I'm going to do Krugs, and then I see Jace, right, run towards drag, and even my bot side here. So what I'm thinking is Jace is either going to dive my bot lane again or take my bot side, or he's going to do drag. So whatever he's going to do down there, I need to be like ready for it. And yes, I'm reading the chat here, so I even probably missed that during the game. And then we see Jace near my Gromp, and then Akali TPs. So right about now, I'm thinking, right, if my mid laner TP's bot, again, look at the wave mid, bro. Waves are a massive thing, man, that you have to think about as junglers. So I see the wave mid, the Orianna TP, so I know she's going to be on the wave here. I could even wait for her to run up to the wave, but I just wanted to damage her as quick as I could here. I decided to ult here, which might be a little questionable, but the reason is so my clone gets Hail of Blades, because I don't think I one-shot this person, right, with an ult combo, and see how my stealth is about to run out. So instead of pressing W here, imagine if I press R. My stealth might run out, so therefore the empowered damage is not going to be there, and that is everything on this champion. If you do not use that, then you're going to be clamped. Like me, bro. Let's go. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, we get our ultimate. I chase her for a little bit, but I don't want to lose too much HP. Keep my clone in the brush just in case she was thinking about coming out and damaging me after. And yeah, I just get as much as this wave that I can. Q in right, box the wave. If Orianna comes back in, it's whatever. And I'm even thinking here of trying to kill this person again. She like kind of moves up. I click bot here to make it look as if I'm going bot side. Because I'm actually thinking of hitting her on this wave. And she dies to the tower here, by the way. Like, she literally dies to the tower and gets me a kill. But honestly, I probably would have killed her on that wave anyway. And what do I do instead of doing Raptors? I do the wave, bro. The wave is more important than my Raptors because the wave is not static. This shit is changing, right? This shit is dying. It's not going to be here. And yeah, after this, I move towards this crab because I think I can. Like, level 10, I look really fed, right? We box there. I think this Jace lives here, which is really unfortunate. I don't even know if I played it badly here. Oh, yeah, we do kill him. We do kill him. I just didn't realize Ambessa was here, but still, like, I'm always going to take these players on because I know I kill this guy and I might be able to live. But yeah, I think I played this perfectly. Like, I know he's going to blast going over, so I save Q. Auto-attack him, so I have red buff on him and Hail of Blades now. And then I wait until he kind of decides where to move. Very important, this, right? So if you can ever backstab and then Q like this, take your time, man. Think about where he's going. And as soon as I see him like this, I'm like, boom, boom, 3 Hail of Blades, ignite E, and he's dead, right? Yes, I die to Ambessa, but doesn't matter. Okay. Buy Ghostblade here, upgrade my boots. I'm going Lucid boots because, yeah, cooldown, the more of it just becomes more useful, right? So, like, with, just feels nice, bro. Just build it. You'll know what I'm saying. Out of base here again, enemy chance. What are they doing here? Orianna used ultimate. I actually tried my Camille because I remember saying that, yeah, and I remember typing my bad here. And, yeah, I think I might die again here. I can't remember. But I'm trying to make a play on the Aphelios. So this is probably a bit too keen because he's far away. Like, even when Orianna shows, I could think about just doing, like, my camps here or maybe doing the crab if it's still there. So, yeah, a bit of an overextension. This was a really nice box, though, to block the Brom thing. Have to use my ultimate there because, well, I might have been able to, like, avoid using it, but still. Yeah, a little bit too ambitious. There again, like, when you make plays like that on Shaq, it's just about refining it, man. Like, your brain should always be thinking about killing people on waves, right? It's the most important detail, like, as the game develops. And even early game, you can use it. Like I've already shown you on the Orianna. So, yeah. You should still be thinking, there's a wave mid, I can kill someone on it. There's a wave bot, who's going to farm that? There's a wave top, let me run that. On any jungler, by the way. Not even Shaq. Like, that's how your brain should be, man, on any jungle. If I was playing Maokai, I'm thinking about dropping my ultimate there. Because of the wave. Thinking about it. Not necessarily doing it. Do the dragon here, right, because I know they're on top lane, and because my raptors don't matter, right? Lots of junglers here might click back to walls, might click back to their raptors. It doesn't mean anything, bro, in this game, and I remember saying something here like, raptors don't matter. So let's go straight bot and dive whoever's there. And I think that's kind of what we do. So we queue over here. The only downside to this, I remember this shit, bro, was like they got 3 towers out of their Rift Herald here. So yeah. But I can't really do much without ultimate. So I thought they were just going to get 1 and then dip. So I'm like running back here and then I end up recalling and then I think I stay. I just did not realize they were going to do this. So I should probably recall and then show mid. But what am I going to do? Like I literally can't do anything to their team, I don't think. When there's like 5 people there. So yeah, I think my team probably should have TP'd and shit. And then I would have like recalled, but still. Same thing here, right? I just want to kill whoever's on bot wave. Why? Because I don't know, really. Like, top tower, if you look at this for me. Like, that is gone. This one's up. So it makes it kind of, like, not easier, because obviously, like, if I was to kill someone under that tower, it's a bit more difficult. But towers are actually your friends, guys. Funnily enough. Like, if that tower was there, right, it's closer to your side, and it's easier to trap them under the tower. They're going to think their tower is safety, which it kind of is, but as the game progresses, like, damage increases, and towers, like, the damage becomes less important. That's how I feel about it anyway. So this tower here is actually nice because Ambessa will think, oh, even if she farms a wave here, she's so safe. But top side, right? If they farm this wave, there's a bit of a threat. Attacking them from behind, right? So, yeah, just run bot here to the tower that's closest to you. I know mid lane is there, but again, you don't really want to operate through mid lane and all that shit. There's Shaco. And yeah, I think I decide to click towards mid lane here. Again, I just take my time here. So this is really nice. All of this movement here, right, gets us the win on this fight that's about to happen. So we click up towards the Aphelios because he's the main target. I can't really kill Ambessa unless like 3 teammates are there. I stay out of vision of the Braum sweeper. And as soon as Camille goes in here, I'm not thinking about Braum. I'm thinking about Jason, Aphelios, and anyone else, hopefully. Now, the annoying thing here is I don't have my box. But if I had my box, what I would do is box the Raptor Brush, right? So I'd box the Raptor Brush and then auto-attack him. Because I do not have my box here, though, we just auto-attack first, right? Save my Ignite because I know he's always dead. Here, I'm really scared of Orianna ultimate and Aphelios ultimate. So if I stand close here, we're getting AoE'd. So it's kind of useful just to like have that in your head. If you're versing AoE, try to like stay away from your teammates and don't group too much. Like you can see Aphelios ult come in there. Pause. After this, what is there to do? I can maybe think about killing Orianna. I even think that's good here, by the way. Like the Orianna might go bot. But no one's shoving bot for us. So if the Akali was bot lane right here and shoving that wave, I might even think about the Orianna farming it. Because Aphelios will obviously farm mid. But now I'm just thinking about jungle camp. So again, now I'm in practice tool mode. I don't think I can kill anyone on their team, unfortunately. So now I'm in full practice tool mode and thinking about camps. And that's why I ping on the way to this top crab. New wave mid, though, so I could think about killing Aphelios mid. But the unfortunate thing here, guys, is that he sees me, right? So this Aphelios will be thinking here, Shaco's nearby, I'm not going to show on the wave. And I'm almost trusting him, to be honest, because he was playing safe. It's like a bit detailed, this shit. But can you remember when I tried to, like, go mid lane after this? Right here. The Aphelios was really far back. Now, I'm not sure if he was recalling there, but I kind of made a mental note of that. This guy was playing really safe. So in this situation after this fight, right, as I move up past this ward, I'm guessing he's going to play really safe and maybe not even show on that wave. And if he does, he's got his Orianna there, or his Ambessa is there as well, right? We even see Orianna holding back a little bit. So no one even shows on that wave for them. So my anticipation was kind of... And then he shows. But you can see how he's probably showing here because he might have known that I was doing the top crab. And he's also holding like bot side of the mid, which makes it difficult for me, right? And yeah, after the top crab, if Ambessa hits this tower, I think it's really troll. So I decide to run up and pressure her here. She should never be allowed to do that. It's warded, it's whatever, though. It's worth me investing 10 seconds of my time to potentially kill her again. And we have numbers advantage. We can pressure mid, etc. And yeah, what I'm doing here, again, if the map doesn't tell me to do anything, I'm just going to clear my top side, right? And then go from there. There's no wave mid. So look again, there's no wave mid in terms of what Aphelios has to farm. I'm not killing MF, even if I'd like to. So the enemy AD carry, do they have a wave to farm mid? That's the question you're going to answer. As any jungler, again, but it's just easier to execute on the Shaco or Rengar, for instance. And yeah, we see Jay's top here, and I know my Akali's doing well in this game, so as soon as she's in a bit of trouble here, I want to get there and try save her, right? So we click towards top, and this is where I die again, which is probably a bit of a troll death. But I thought this Jace was maybe going to, like, push through here into the tri-brush. But to be honest, I should probably wait, but I wanted to Q early here, because watch how this guy clicks. I don't even think this is bad. The guy clicks down like that, right? So I'm thinking, if he decides to run in and ward, I've got a Q, like, over the wall. I think my Q could be a little bit better, though. Like, I could have cut it, run there, and then here. So I could have maybe saved, like, half a second. So the unfortunate thing here, guys, is that I'm missing my Q empowered attack. That's the unfortunate thing. I still thought, though, I could, like, kill him, and you see me move my ultimate around. So I think Redemption, I would have killed him. Might have been a Redemption diff, so I still would have gone for that play, like, every day of the week. If I was in that situation again, 100% I'm going for it. I also like how it looks like we've got the same items. Let's go. I think his bot lane has kind of just like carried him in terms of gold. But anyway, it happens. It happens. Let's have a think. Out of base, out of Khan's upright, so we just run straight bot. Items this game. Collector looks good because none of them have armor. None of them really have shields, even though Orianna has one and Bessa has Eclipse. I don't really think it's important because Aphelios is the #1, bro. So if Aphelios had like shield bow or some bullshit like that, 100% I'm going Serpents here. But he is the #1, right? He's the person we need to kill this game. Look at the scoreboard. And Bessa doesn't really matter. Orianna doesn't really matter. If Braum had Locket, I probably would. Because that affects Aphelios, right? So whoever like the person you need to kill is on the enemy team, that's who you're really building against. But because he's got no armor, I know that I can go like Collector into IE here or Collector LDR. And yeah. Now, there is a wave mid here, but I know, again, the enemy team sees us, right? Look at the Camille, who's really fed, by the way. Remember that. So how is the enemy Aphelios going to react to that when he's been playing safe anyway? Oh my god, Camille's like near me here. She's in our bot side jungle. I better not show mid. She's going to slingshot over the wall and kill me. And he doesn't even show on the wave. So there's going to be no space for me, bro, to like kill that guy, and very, very unlikely. So here we just play for Dragon. And we end up getting 3rd drag, I think it is. And this is, again, very, very important macro, man. Like, as soon as I'm finishing this drag, right? What is the point of me going back to my top camps? My top camps are gone, right? Krugs are gone. Raptors are gone. There's no point. So, what I'm trying to do here is extract the most value out of this side of the map, and that is by killing Orianna. And this is a very, very important macro move that, yeah, changes games. Don't know what that Bard is doing running into Donk on Aphelios, but he is. And we run around. Useful thing here on Shaco, by the way, is just to save your ultimates, and then you can dodge the tower aggro afterwards. Just remember, if they're still alive, and your Ignite is going on them or something like that, or your clone attacks them, you will cop aggro, the real Shaco, if you're in range. But I just go in here, right, and as soon as I can kind of, even though I'm not getting my backstab in here, bro, I still think this is totally fine, because I know we always kill. So yeah, I think that's totally fine. If that was closer, I'd probably just, make sure to get the backstab in, but yeah. And we queue away, we do Krugs right. So just look at how much gold we just got. So we've gone from 800 to an assist. So that's 950. So from 800, right? Just from this move. 800 to 1330. So we got 500 gold. Over 500 gold in about 20 seconds. So after Dragon here, Raptors and Krugs are there. Or I could kill the Orianna and get the tower and get 500 gold. What's more important? Obviously bot, right? So that's what we do. And after this, we're probably basing, right? Because I have gold for Collector here. And we're going to recall. And then we're going to think about where we want to go. So my top camps are gone, right? Krugs and Raptors are gone. This map is lying to me. Never mind, Raptors are there. No, they're not. They're gone. Makes sense, right? So we're going to run out. And we're just going to try to make any sort of play, especially on mid lane. Jace runs off here. Level 14, by the way. I love jungle, bro, and how it works. Love jungle. I'm not even close to level 14. I think I was laughing about this in the game, right? Like, he's a full level above me. He's 4-7. Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah, this was Team's thing, right? Like, I know this Aphelios has been playing super passive. And unfortunately here, AoE is so annoying, bro, for my champ because it sees me. So if this was... I don't know, there's so many examples, right? But yeah, Aphelios, Infernum, auto attacks, the AoE, say that shit. And I'm like, oh my god, if he saw me there, which he will. So can you see how there's like a little silhouette of Shaco like that? He will see that. That's actually his vision of me. And if he ults here, bro, I could literally die. And it's happened to me before. So that's why I E and just press R. Because I know if that's like a really good Aphelios, he will press R on me and try to kill me there. And yeah. This fight was a little annoying because I don't have ultimate here and it's very difficult for me to play this. And I think I looked at it and it looked like Camille was really not doing that much. So you see me here like MS 1 HP, they're like it's so far away. So you guys again are going to be thinking, what is Eagz doing, bro, going all the way down here? I don't know if I even get gold from that, man. Do we kill anyone? Do I get an assist? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty weak without my R, right? And half HP. So this is, again, another situation where I'm just saying, look, top side of the map, guys, I can't do anything. I can't do my Raptors. I can't do Krugs. That fight as well doesn't mean anything. I'm super useless right here. So I just go and get 200 gold from a wave. And it kind of pushes the wave towards them, or it might push back to us. But you get my point. Enemy team decides to shove mid here. What I'm looking for here is a bit of a pick. So if I queue over here, that's what I'm looking at. Try and pick one of their team. Try to use your buffs as well, guys, because the enemy team, right, has been on my top side jungle in the last, like, 5 minutes. So because the enemy team has been on my top side jungle last 5 minutes, I know they're going to have my red buff timer. So my red buff is up in 10 seconds here, right? Right now, 10 seconds, 8, 7, 6. So if none of them show mid, you see how I'm pinging on the way here? I'm a little bit scared of them showing up. And when I see the Braum and Ambessa, this doesn't surprise me at all. Nothing should surprise you guys, like, if you're anticipating the map and fog. Like, kind of how we are here, right? Nothing should surprise you. If it surprises you, you've kind of, like, mistracked or done something. I mean, for sure, they can make weird decisions, but yeah, should be good for you, right? You're trying to make, like, the best decision for them in a way. And yeah, really important Shaco thing here. I could queue through like this, but what is the issue? We've already talked about it this game. AoE. If Aphelios, even like, you know, with his green gun, hits the Q and it hits me invisible, if the Orianna ults, all of that stuff, right, you want to avoid it. So if like the hotspot is here, go around it, man. But yeah, I actually stuff up here because I stole like 15 auto attacks on Aphelios. I'm not sure if I lagged or some shit, but this is obviously down to ping. So here, see how I ignite early? Remember, guys, my ignite there, I do auto attack once. My ignite here, though, does not stop my empowered damage. Okay? So we go, yeah, you see how, if I didn't stall that second auto, I obviously live this. That's really annoying. So we get the first auto in, and then I was about to hit the second, and then I press R. Remember, like, because I'm on ping, I have to kind of, like, buffer everything or queue it, in a way. Not like Q as in this. I mean, Q, like, you know, in a line. So I've got to queue my spells, kind of. But, yeah, that's 100% the right play. I just executed it badly. Again, like, when you watch your games back, same thing, right? Like, my mental is so chill, because I know that's going to be part of it. So I think if this was me, like, a few months ago, where I'm almost expecting myself to get, like, Challenger and play perfectly, I'd be super mad. But here I'm just like, oh yeah, that's part of it. Fucking just got to accept it. but it's all good. And yeah, the team kind of does okay, and the enemy Jace who's out leveling me, he's probably level 18 right now. I'm just like 2 kills. Let's go, Jace. And yeah, I think I go Last Whisper here. I can't remember why. Maybe Aphelios was going GA or something. I can't quite remember. But again, if you're ever wondering why I'm itemizing guys like I am, it's about that phase in the game. What do I need to beat the enemy champions? At this point, Baron is the main objective, right? So look at the map for me. Baron's the number 1. So what I'm trying to do here, again, is hit someone on that wave. And I'm taking my time here because someone could be around, right? And then I even said here during the game, I remember Orianna has a blue trinket. So if Orianna is running top here, she's going to see me. So I decide to run in and box and just wait. Just wait here. And then they see me, right? Oh, I love playing Shaco, bro, with Scryer Orbs on the map. So I have to run off and I have to think about something new. So I just go top and get a minion because why not? They already know I'm here. So why not just push the wave a little bit? Then we can move down. I think these guys even started this, right? Because the Aphelios is very strong. You might even be like 5 items here, close to 6. So we queue in, right? And I have to do this because otherwise we just lose Baron and the game. So the best chance I have here of doing anything is going in and just trying to blow someone up. And the reason why I kill Jace, or go for Jace, is because he's the smite. Now, yes, the Aphelios might have enough to hit the Baron and like secure it. But I think this is still the right play. You could argue here I should go on Aphelios, but what about if he's got Flash? What about if he's got... I guess like Braum can't do anything because he's in Narnia. But yeah, Aphelios doesn't have Barrier, which is important to consider. But I just don't think I kill that guy, right? Like, I'm just dying for free and he can heal up. So I think Jace is definitely the correct choice. Get rid of the lowest HP in the smite. That's what we do. 1, 2. Very important, like little details like this, man. If I auto-attack one more time, I don't have time to, bro. These players, and you guys should think about the same, even if you're playing in like Iron Elo. Players are going to react to you after 2 backstabs. Watch. 1, 2. Oh my god, the Shaco's here. Jace QEs. Pretty quick with it. But I've altered him, man. Yes, I still die. I completely get that. And maybe as well here, I should ult to the side. But the reason I ult like this is literally just a Shaco thing because I know like the backstab thing, I guess. But yeah, maybe I should actually ult to the right. I still die. But yeah, the main point here is you backstabbing twice and then pressing R. 1, 2, ult. Could have used my E as well at the end, but it's whatever. And yeah, MF flashes over, and even though she's like 1 in 20, let's go. We got the Baron, bro. And yeah, Aphelios gets a pentakill, but I know I can kill this guy, hopefully, later in this game. But yeah, like, MF got Baron, which is worth for us, like, all of that. And we don't die for the rest of this game, right? I think we get like 3 more kills or something, so... Little tricks here as well. When you're running out of base on any jungler here, I obviously want to get to my bot camps and Dragon, more importantly. I don't want to show on the wave. So by staying away from the wave here, right, they might be thinking, oh, where is the Shac coming from? Like, is he running down mid? Is he running top side? Is he trolling? So even though they should still be able to work it out, I just think it's like an important little detail. And I think this is where I might win this fight. Because I run in here, right, and I see the Jace, so I queue in, he pops Sweeper. Really well played by Jace. He pressed 4 on his keyboard and countered me. And unfortunately, my Bard isn't here, but I still think I lived this, if I remember correctly. But just remember, guys, like, the Jace is super squishy, and look at my items. Like, we're fed here, right? So I put the box down before I backstab. I thought he was going to click forward, by the way. This, again, is, like, ping diff. So when I box like that, you see how my mouse is on him. I was like, oh, I'm going to hit him here as part of my box. But because he moves in a little bit of a unpredictable way, I'm not close enough to him here, but it also kind of traps him into me. So yeah, whenever you queue in and you're going to box, try to box behind them where you think they're going to go, because it will push them towards you. Just like this guy, right? Don't even know how that was an empower. Oh, that might have just been a crit there, but he should be like half HP, I think, if I properly backstabbed him. And yeah, the reason I'm doing 1 backstab here into an ult, why am I not doing 2 backstabs here? Because they already know I'm here, right? At the Baron play, they didn't know I was there queuing in, so I've got time for 2. Typical, like, human reaction speed, I guess. But here, the reaction speed's quicker because they know I'm here. They're popping their sweeper, they know I'm on top of them, and you see how quickly they react, right? Now here I want to make it look like my clone is actually me, and I do that. I push him to the side, and we get a kill on the Jace. I'm wondering where my Bard is, and maybe even his ultimate here. The reason I queue back here is literally just to put a box down on the Orianna TP here. You guys are going to think I'm trolling there, bro. If that box doesn't get activated, she gets feared, and hopefully the Bard ults or something here on the Orianna. Oh. And now I've got to outplay, right? Because my Bard hasn't done anything. I don't want to talk about teammates, but Bro, surely the bar does something. Like, where's the ult bar on the Orianna? Even if we get flash, right, it's worth. Anyway, yeah, hopefully all that makes sense. Because I could just Q away, right? This is another thing that's nice about Umbral Glaive and then Lucid Boots. Is that you do have cooldown to Q twice in situations like this. You still have to play it well. And, of course, I could just, like, run away here with Q. I could even, like, auto-attack the Braum and EM and stuff. But these two champs, like, don't matter, man. When Orianna, the squishy mid laner, is TPing in, and I've got box in 2 seconds. So I Q up, put a box down, and I'm just waiting. It's really unlucky, like, it doesn't get activated. Now I've got to dodge her shit, right? So when you're running back like this, she's going to throw her Q out where you were. So if you change where you are, her Q is going to be kind of like history, if that makes sense. What Orianna should do here is probably even just, like, run into me, right? And press R. Look how close I am. But thankfully, I kind of juke her out here. And same thing here. I run down and then run through. Like, she could just press R, right? Instead of pressing Q. And yes, I would die if that's Faker. But that's the best chance I have of living here, yes? It's the only chance I have of living, so that's why I have to do it. If I die or not, depends how good the Orianna is. But it's the only thing I can do. And if she kills me, hopefully my team still, like, cleans up, right? We killed the Jace. The Braum's dead because of me as well. Like, we carried this fight, so even if I die, it's totally fine. And after all this, clearing camps and stuff, you're going to be thinking here, I'm trolling because why am I not doing Dragon? The Dragon is always ours, bro. The Jace is dead for another 10 seconds. We always do this, right, when my team's on top of it. So we do this here. We recall. We get Last Whisper. And again, just from this, like, clearing camps in the bot wave, because I know Drag's always free. 870, right? Same thing. Like, why would I chase? Why do I chase the enemy champs here on 1 HP? So I go here, and I clear these camps. You could even argue here, like, me running into Jace's bot side is better, but I'm not sure about the rest of his team. Like Ambessa and all that, and maybe that shit's warded, so he'll probably see me run in. So yeah, we just add, like, another 400 gold, put it into the pocket, and we're always getting drag, right? After drag, we recall. Where are we going to go? Not sure. Baron? I mean, nothing's really up here, so it's quite interesting. So yeah, we'll see. I think doing Raptors is fine, and then playing mid-wave is cool. Notice how I box here before auto. So this is like a mechanic. You can see how much I use this. It's just to kind of protect yourself as well. So when you're doing it against potentially multiple enemy champions, when you queue in here, yes? Because I know Aphelios is the #1, right? Aphelios is my main target here. So if I queue in like this, I'm looking for Aphelios, but look at my stealth. Is my stealth going to last that long? Of course not. So I have to go for the Braum here. But I also want to go for the Braum while staying safe. So if I box here, the Aphelios either has to auto-attack it, and therefore he's standing still for half a second. So that gives me half a second of escape time. But also, it kind of traps the Braum in a way, where he might get caught in another game, yeah? So a little important, bang, bang, no more. No more auto-attacks, because if he, like, reacts with an ult, I know he just queued the MF, but if he reacts with an R or some bullshit, right? And it hits me, and I'm auto-attacking, I can FF. And I've thrown the game. So just a couple of quick jabs, and then we run off. Even if I E, it's slowing me down, right? I could definitely E here at the end. But I just want to be safe rather than sorry. Clear the ward mid with Umbral Glaive, run to Raptors here. Same thing, I'm just looking for a pick on the mid wave. And because there isn't any, like, their champs have backed off, that's how I feel. We do our Krugs, and all of a sudden the Jace is, like, trolling mid. Here, by the way, I did not need to R, but I was actually scared of getting one-shot by him. I was scared of getting one-shot and even, like, knocked away, so I think me doing that just to be safe is totally fine. And, yeah, I think this was actually one of the best plays, like, I've maybe not made, but I put it up there. So when I run off here, how do I talk you through this? Because it's very, very hard, because it's just all, like, this is literally just all instinct, bro. Like, there's nothing that I'm really thinking about here. Okay, so there's a couple of things, right? I know that my clone has Hella Blades, so it doesn't even really matter about that. But it's just like the fact that I still have my clone alive, and the distance here, right? If I queue in and push my clone away like that, that one backstab there, that doesn't slow Aphelios because I don't have Cyclo Sword. But you see, like, how this completely GG's the fight. I can't even explain this, bro. Like, not in, like, a self-glazing way. But that was quite clean. And the clone, look at him with Halo Blades. Look at the clone, bro, with Halo Blades. And his duration's also timing out. Dodge the Braum ultimate again. When you don't have cooldowns, try to play the fight. Take it slow and shit. We eat him here, right? We go on Ambessa. I don't think I'm going to die here. I have to be a little bit careful because of my HP. And it's an Ambessa. So she was made, like, in the last year or two. So she's just, you know, fundamentally broken. So yeah, if you want to inflate your elo, just play her. And yeah, after this, what do? We know we have the mid tower here. Like, MF can always get that, so we take his camps if we can, right? Camps, and then I think we kill Orianna as well. For whatever reason, the Orianna is running here. It's whatever, it's not my problem, but I just react to it. Unfortunately here, I can't get into backstabs because she has the movement speed of Usain Bolt. So I boxed there because that's where I thought she was going to run. And as soon as she goes past me, look how close I am to backstabbing. But the movement speed, bro, is crazy. So now I can't backstab again, right? So I just E, and then I press R here because I don't really want to get one shot. And my ult's on a low cooldown anyway, right? Because of all the haste I have. I don't really have that much haste, but you get what I'm saying. After this, we just base. I don't really need to base here, to be honest. I could think about running to his top camps and taking them, even the top crab. But I just recall to regen HP, but regenning HP I can do from camps as well, so maybe that was a little bit of a macro mistake. And, yeah. So we hit this right. Again, I don't have ultimate, so I just want to be a little bit careful, like, doing this shit. I was trying to look for the Umbral Glaive Ward here. And, yeah, let's see what we do. Maybe I go bot for Camille, like my Camille who's really fed his bot lane, so I kind of want to play around her a little bit. Yeah, so he runs straight down here. Mid lane, there's a random fight happening. Yeah, I think all this is correct. I could think about this here. But I don't know if it's warded and shit. And I was just trying to think about the Orianna who's isolated with the Camille. But I think I should actually try to like run mid lane here. And get a kill. Also hit that because the Orianna might hit it. And if she sees me, then it will get interesting. Unfortunately, Camille doesn't really do anything here. And then their Ambessa TPs. Or someone TPs. I don't even know who that is. The Braum. And then for whatever reason, guys, the enemy team chases the Camille, who's doing well with ultimate and stuff, so she's difficult to kill. And you're going to be thinking here why I do not try to kill Aphelios. It's because it's just a 1-for-1. And I know I killed the Jace for free. So, again, like, this micro decision-making is hard for me to explain, but I know that Aphelios here might live if he has flash, because I'm not too sure. But the Jace's HP, I shred, right? Like, I kill that guy easy. Even though he looks a little bit tanky. But yes, I know with my ultimate, I kill the Jace, right? So I use my R combo on him. I get the clone. And yeah, we win the fight, and that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I really hope it was useful. I've got 2 more games that I'll upload over the Christmas period. Yeah, like the video, guys. Any comments about the moves, mechanics, macro, whatever it is, leave them in the comments section. And yeah, bro, don't be sure.